First item is our consent agenda, which is approving the minutes of our last meeting.
I'll move to approve.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Under old business, I asked Lori to put this on here just to make sure that we keep this discussion going and make sure we know where we are. District financing discussion, just regarding what we're putting in as the county and the city, just to make sure that we don't let that get behind us. Any discussion or thoughts about that, just going forward, just wanting to make sure that we're on the same page.
What was our discussion when we talked about that, what we were gonna have to do? I think we had a dollar amount, didn't we?
We did.
Estimated anyway.
Remember what that was, Jennifer? We had, there was going to be a dollar amount that was going to cost the district for the annual. We can, I guess, bring that up at the next meeting, but I was just trying to think off the top of my head what it was, total dollar amount.
I think you're talking about the city's contribution.
Yeah, the city, yep, we were both going to have to put in,
What was that last year, do you know?
They said it's 27,000 every 6 months. So
54,000.
54 a year, yeah.
And we put 54 in.
County makes up the difference, is how it's going right now.
So when you guys, your last agreement was in 2021, that's when this agreement was struck for 54,000, 2 payments a year. And so that's where you've been, is doing that every year, since 21.
And so the agreement is up when? When's it up?
It's really up every year.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an annual thing.
Yeah, we're good there right now. I think as the impacts of the Senate Enrolled Act 1 play out, certainly recycling is one of the things that would be on the list to evaluate. So we are kind of looking at it a little bit now, just in terms of probably the drop-off sites. I mean, curbside, we'll always do that, but we're trying to sort out exactly how that's working right now, and it's a little confusing. We're not sure what we're paying for and what we're not paying for. It seems to fluctuate, so.
Okay.
So if there was a reduction in what we paid, it would just be a reduction in what we billed out to Walden's.
under new business, the 2025 Annual Toxaway Day Event Report. Lori, you want to speak to that?
Yes, there were 347 cars that came through, which was less than the 350 car threshold, so we did not have to pay any additional fee per car, which was what my concern was for next year's budget, but we didn't have to do that this year. Total cost, I don't have the bill from the paper yet for advertising, but the total cost for the Toxaway Day expense is $31,865.
It was on 4th of July weekend, so it may
Yes, July
be
the
one of the
5th.
reasons why fewer cars, weren't as many cars there, but
Yeah.
anyway. Any discussion to the Toxaway Day?
Setup worked good at the high school again.
Think about moving it like maybe the next weekend for next year, not necessarily on 4th of July.
It would depend on if the school, if we can get that. If you'd like to start looking at that for next year, we can contact them like now, just to kind of get on their schedule. If you'd like for me to do that, I'll contact them.
I think that'd be a game plan.
Yep,
Okay,
move forward with that, at least
All
start
right.
the discussion.
thank you.
No, there's nothing else going on.
Yeah, because fourth actually hits on Saturday next year, so.
Yeah. And being 250 years, there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. Just saying.
Any other business to come before the board? I don't have anything else agenda-wise on the topic. Dan?
Just a reminder, in your training, I kind of laid out your obligations for the year. So the one thing you have left to do is to review your plan. So at your November meeting, you should plan to do that. And if maybe we could get the plan in their packet for that meeting. So that'll be the kind of one thing you have left to do is to take a step back and look at what you're doing and whether it's effective and efficient. And do you need to do more or less? That conversation is supposed to be held at your November meeting, and then, you're off to next year.
I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.